Hello everyone, and welcome to my 100% playthrough of Duke Nukem Alien Armageddon on Come Get Some. This is episode 6, Duke It Out in DC, and this is level 8, Dread October. Alright, Dread October. And we're going to start things off by getting the one and only secret in this level, which was introduced in the Alien Armageddon mod. And we get some lovely ammo in a mystery card game. Ooh, with some bottles of, what was that, Smirnoff? And some poor bastard got his brains blown in. Anyway, that's it for secrets. All that's left to do now is get to the end. And I hope you're ready for some swimming action. We've got scuba troops. Quite a lot of them, actually. And my goggles are low on the... Are low on battery. So I can briefly turn it on to see the enemy in front of me, but then I'll have to turn it right off. Thankfully I've got plenty of scuba gear though. Plenty of oxygen left. I'm also not quite sure how a beam of solid ice can fly through water, let alone so easily, but hey, you know. Video game. Don't try to make sense of it. Just accept it. And accept it we shall, because we're going to freeze all these bums. That is until we actually surface, because we're going to need to use the good old snipey for the 3 shots that I have left. Because there's actually quite a lot of opposition on the surface just waiting for us. But let's go ahead and comb the bottom of this here ocean, or, well, bay, I think. So, as far as locations go, I think this is supposed to be the Washington Navy Yard, which actually is in southeast DC, which is where we are now, according to that little map screen, the level transition map screen. So, yeah, this is southwest DC, or southeast DC. And we are just going to have some fun. I've actually never surfaced all the way over here. This is a... Oh! Not too bad an option. That is, of course, until we run into a freaking commander with gigantism. But it all works out. Lovely. You freeze. You suck lasers, and you suck lasers. You can also suck lasers. You and your side guns can suck lasers. And you can just, yeah, be buried at sea. Or I guess in the Navy Yard. So yeah, kind of a... I don't know, would you consider this a hot start? Not exactly at the very start, but... Oh yeah, that sentry bot up there. Oh, and he's got side guns. And now they're dead. Beautiful. Oh, and look how many units of plasma we have left. Nice. Whew, I haven't said that in a while. Feels good to say it again. Although I have probably missed it in the past. Oh boy, but yes. Dread October, the penultimate level of the episode. And most of the action is going to take place inside one of these ginormous submarines. Distracted on your phone again, huh? Well, I hope you don't regret that decision, because... Oh, right. Because...
Just like Christmas.
There was a commander waiting inside here. But it looks like he did just fine.
Kick some ass out there.
I shall. And you stay safe, Mr. Oblivious Civilian. But yes, we actually get to play inside of a submarine. Yvonne et Nuage, Party Posse. The NSYNC album cover from... What was that album called? No Strings Attached? With Bye 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 and It's Gonna Be Me and all those 2000s bops. But yes, the entire, well, I would say well over half this level takes place inside of one of these two submarines. And it... I've never actually been... Well, actually, yeah, I have, but it's been, God, many years since I was a kid. I haven't been inside of a submarine probably since I was a kid, but I can only imagine it's pretty accurate how it is portrayed in this game. That's the only one we can go inside. The other one does not have an opening. But of course, before we do that, look at all this money. All this lovely, delicious... Oh my god, it's like Christmas down here. And how convenient that this recording is taking place a mere 5 days before Christmas. No idea when the publishing of the video will actually take place. I haven't started to do that yet. So typically, as some of you already know, I like to record in bulk, and then I just publish in bulk, or, well, schedule publishing in bulk. But for this one, I might have to make a bit of an exception. I might have to take a break after Duke It Out in DC is done, because I'm running out of space on one of my SSDs. There's no way I can fit that many more videos, both rendered and unrendered, without getting full. So, I think once I finish... That was loud. I think once I finish recording this episode, which is just 2 levels left, this one and the final level, I will go from there, basically. I'll decide how to go about doing things. Because all that's left after this is the 3 new episodes, and then we're done. But that's where things are really going to ramp up. But, whoa, hey, ow. Oh my, ouch. Ouch, hey, my goodness. 3 army ants, all with buffs. Super speed, shock nova, and what else? Darkness? My goodness. And you, miss, you burned me. How dare you. And you Octobrains can just freaking die. So screw you and your super speed too. Yeah, you get squished. Or better yet, you can suckle on these bullets. You can suckle on all these bullets. But this level's not too hard. There's probably one spot that can be a little hairy, which I think we're actually kind of close to, because there's just a lot of enemies in a very cramped space. This level loves its army ants, by the way, so just be wary of them. Ooh, nice. In vanilla Duke It Out in DC, I think these are all... Hello? Oh. Bombshell, behind you. I didn't... Oh... Okay, interesting choice, but hey, if it works, it works. In vanilla Duke It Out in DC, I believe they are all enforcers. Like that guy right there. Which makes sense because army ants did not exist in vanilla Duke. Hey, bombshell. Thank you. They were actually scrapped enemies from the original iteration of Duke Nukem Forever, I think. I believe that's how their story goes. Oh, hey, look, a torpedo bay. The bridge. Ow, ooh, a level 12 ranger? And a level 8 ranger. Didn't know there were 2 rangers in here. Yeah, honestly, this room is probably the hardest one because it's the biggest room in the entire level. But, nice kick. I heard that one. Hell, I kind of felt it too. But yes, this is our ultimate goal. Get the blue key card to unlock the torpedo firing mechanism to blast our way through that blast door right there, which leads to the final level. So, our mission, should we choose to accept it, is find that key card and use it. And we're going to start things off by going into this here conference room. And blowing everything up. Because I'll take that red key card, thank you. Also, that this is the conference room. That was probably just someone's office, I guess. Anyway, let's go from here to the first floor of the submarine. Okay, not sure what was going on there, but we did eventually get him. But There's going to be a lot more army ants here, so watch out for them. Whoa! And Shock Nova eggs, of course. Gotta have Shock Nova eggs. You're not going to make those omelets for free. Those eggs are going to bite back.
Just like Christmas.
But that's okay. We shall prevail. Now, I don't know for sure. I'm going to keep the minigun out for this because, actually, RPG. I almost always forget about that little ambush right there. I don't know if there's a shield battery here. If there are, or if there is, it's going to be muzzle discipline bombshell. Muzzle discipline. It's going to be in one of the torpedo tubes, which the red key card unlocks. Speaking of which, here we are. But let me just make doubly sure there's no other rooms in this part of the sub that I have missed. I think pretty much everyone is cleared out. And yeah, almost all the kills. This is a very short map. Probably the shortest in the whole episode, to be honest. The final level's not that long, but it's got some activity. You know, final boss, of course, but other things too. And it can be... Ooh. It can be... it can be a little challenging before the final boss. Alright, I think everyone's done. So if you look in these here torpedo tubes, we have the blue key card, night vision goggles, crap, medkit, okay. I was thinking one of these had a shield battery, but oh well. I do need those nogs, and I definitely need that key card, so I will take that. And, well, we head right back up to that torpedo bay. Well, it just got really sunny outside. And slot in this beast. We have a final map we have to get to. And I would really like a shield battery. Adrenaline's nice, but I'm already full. I've got 4 stims. Also, I'm fairly sure in previous builds of this mod, you can only have one. Oh, I'll go ahead and take that too. I do need health as well. I'm pretty sure you can only have one adrenaline stim at a time, but I might be misremembering. I am not entirely sure. Anyway, damn the torpedoes. I said, Duke, stop. Damn the torpedoes. Awesome. Remember, kids, torpedoes are dangerous. Do not play with torpedoes. No matter how fun it might be. But there are a few enemies left. I don't know if we'll get all of them. But I know there's going to be 1 or 2 waiting at the very end where the level exit switch is. It's an assault commander who I think, in this mod anyway, always has... I'm getting turned around. Always has some random buff. I can't quite remember if it's if that is a constant or a variable. But we'll find out. Because we are basically done. But you know what? Make sure I didn't miss. I know there was that one battery in here that I probably shouldn't have grabbed, but oh well. Inside this overturned truck. There isn't one anywhere else, is there? Yeah, it doesn't seem to be. Well, shit. Oh well. We will find more. Might as well go ahead and scrounge what we can, though. I'll say, if there's one on top of one of these submarines, I am going to laugh. And let's get some of that big... Whoa, hello. Yeah, get some of that big boom boom. Look at that. I just turned an assault commander into a pile of jibs. I didn't take his head off. I think his head just detached from the rest of his body because I blew it up with the opening salvo. Awesome. 10 gauge. Too good right now. Oh, you got a shield? That's cute. Now you have no head. You frog-looking motherfucker. It's good. And yeah, that's it. Not sure where these 2 missing kills are. But again, kill count doesn't matter so much in the build engine. We have got all we need. And I think we're going to start the final level with some minigun action. Because we're going to have a fairly hot start. And I believe that's it. Now, here's a question. Do I want to buy anything now, or do I want to wait until the final boss fight. I think I'm going to wait for the final boss fight, because that's when we're just going to spend, and get everything we can. So for right now, yeah, we're done. Let's go. And at last, a little teeny tiny bit to the, what is that, west-southwest? And we are here in yet another secret base of sorts. And yeah, that was Dread October. Definitely the shortest level in the episode, from what I can remember. Very simple. Most of the gameplay takes place inside one of those big old submarines. And yeah, I think that's a pretty accurate portrayal of what it looks like inside of a submarine. Just nothing but cramped corridors, cramped barracks, cramped everything. I think the least cramped quarters in there is like the conference room and the kitchen. Or sorry, the galley. And the conference room probably isn't even called a conference room. But people who are in the Navy or who have been on a submarine more recently than I will probably see this and be like, nah, it's even more cramped. Like, I've seen video clips of, like, some videos I find really fascinating are cooking videos where it shows how the galleys and kitchens of these submarines work. Like any you know, how can I put this? Any vehicle-based kitchen, like whether it's a submarine or an aircraft carrier or whatever. Just how these kitchens are able to work like well-oiled machines, and how many chefs you have in the kitchen, but yet it still runs as smoothly as it does. I've always found those fascinating, no matter how little space they have to work. But yeah, that's pretty much it. There's not much else to really mention about that level. The inside of the submarine is pretty self-explanatory. It is definitely a submarine, and we were definitely inside of it. But we have at last arrived at Nuke Proof. Ooh, must be a nuclear base, nuclear headquarters. And this is where the spearheader of the DC invasion is waiting for us. So who could it be? Also, don't forget our what are we, underlying or overlying goal? To rescue the president. So we get to see who it is and then rescue him. But that'll be for next time. For right now, everyone, that was Dread October. I hope you all enjoyed it. Hope everyone has an awesome rest of their day. I'm out of here for now. And when we return, it is finally time to finish off Duke It Out in DC. One level away, and then after that, it is nothing but the new episodes from here on out. And they start out relatively good, and it just gets better as you go along. So, for right now, everyone, I'm out of here. You all stay safe and be well. And I will see you all next time when we take on Nuke Proof and find out exactly who the president is, as well as who the real mastermind behind all this is. Why are the aliens invading after 10 years? And why in such force? Well, we'll find all that out and more next time. So until then, everyone, adios.